There was a situation where I had 5 containers. I think about 250, $300 worth of tires that I, procured. But when it got here, they wanted me to add an extra $50,000 in shipping. Now we had already negotiated pricing. Everything was, done properly. But when it got here, they added $50,000 that I did not account for. And some of those tires was already sold.
So I'd be interested, how the people on the call are going to adapt to that. I mean,
I'm interested in one thing I was telling Mike about it was this is a perfect example. I got one of a company I know that I used to buy from, but they're bringing in PoE switches from network switches from China. And he had to order and everything. It had most of them sold already for a client, but when they got here, they hit him with 125% tariff. Okay, he literally didn't have it was $50,000 worth of equipment sitting there in a container. He literally told him to keep it. It's like he didn't have, it wasn't cost effective for him to get it out of there because he didn't sell it for that. So I'm curious to see how much product's sitting at the ports right now, that they're not going to get tariffs from. The people aren't receiving it because, the cost is too high at this point.
Because I don't think the tariffs is going anywhere anytime soon. So what's the solution? You can stay and bleed out slowly, because that's exactly what's gonna happen. And like Brett alluded to, he says he's doing American products. Well, for me, I can't do that because American products would be Bridgestone, Michelin, Goodyear. If you got a choice to go in and spend $500 per tire or $150 a tire, nobody wants to pay $2,000 for 4 car tires, right? So the tier 3 tire for me and certain customers, they want a warehouse full of 200 of these is going to make sense. Only people can afford the American product is when I do a national account and they have the big budget. If I do a UPS, if I do a FedEx company, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, but those are the big guys. When I do, because I'm DBE certified, a government contract. But for your average small stores or warehouses, they can't afford to spend $100,000 with me like the big guys can. $200,000 invoices, they can't do it. So we have to give them something, tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 products. And our sweet spot has been tier 3. Unfortunately, tier 1 is what American products sit a lot of times because of cost of labor. I guess they say quality of goods. They sit in the tier 1 category.
Yes.